Blues of a Rebbe, Rabbi Spira. This is not such a happy story, but there's a lesson to be taught here. He was in a work camp in Janowska, and it was Hoshana Rabbah. And to make his life miserable, he was a very tall man, the Blues of a Rebbe. They made him saw with a short man who was 4'6". So he's over 6 feet, and they're sawing together. But because the other fellow was so short, he was bleeding from all the cuts. And there's screaming going on in the camp. Children screaming. And he asked somebody, what's going on? Oh, today's Action, he says. They collected all the children from nearby, and they're going into the Olam HaEmes. Suddenly, a Jewish woman shouted, Yidden, have Rachmanis on me. Give me a knife. Just give me a second. Give me a knife. So, the Blusheva Rebbe walks up to her and he says, Madame, he thinks she wants to kill herself. She says, Madame, it's usher to take your life. You can't take your life. He tells her. What's the difference? We're all going to end up in Olam HaEmes sometime. He tells her, you can't take your life. Suddenly, a German officer, you're not allowed to talk to anybody in the camp. It's Chayiv Misa. Walks up to him and says, what did you tell her? What's going on here? So he tells him, sir, she asked me for a knife. I thought she wants to kill herself. I told her, no. She's looking at the officer with eyes to burn. She's looking at him and she sees something sticking out of his pocket. The German officer. She says, is that a knife? He says, yeah. Give it to me now. And the guy's scared. He gives her the knife. No one realized that at her feet was a pillow with a blanket. She picks it up, opens it. It was a baby. She had a baby in the camp. Listen to what happens. She straightens up, looks to Shamayim, takes the knife, makes the bracha, ala mila, and makes the mila for the child. She looks at Shamayim and she says, Rebbeinu Shalom, you gave me a healthy child. I'm giving you back a kosher Jew. She then gave the knife back to the German soldier and the baby. The Luzher Rebbe said, through my tears, I said that this bris shook the foundations of Shamayim and Aretz. Next, Avraham Avinu was getting ready at the Akedah to take Yitzchak's life. Where can you find an act of emunah like this Jewish Yiddish mother demonstrated?